Hey guys, it's Shaina. I haven't done a live video in a long time. Mostly because I just can't think of anything to do to show you guys. I might eventually do another clay video, but for now, I just thought I'd show you what I have been tinkering with. I am babysitting a small boy who is a very avid fan of Star Wars. He loves lightsabers and collects them. So I go to his house and we have lightsaber fights, which is awesome. However, I really don't want to break his lightsabers. They're the cool plastic ones, and I think a few of them are even souvenirs from Disneyland. So, decided to make some foam swords. And these are just wooden rods with foam pool noodles. And that's it. That is all they are. Well, the handle's also duct tape. But yeah, they're fun. They're fun and effective. And they don't hurt. So I got this blue one. I tried doing all the lightsaber colors, except he told me there's yellow ones also. And I couldn't find any yellow pool noodles. This is hard to do with my left hand. I'm trying to spin it and get all fancy. It doesn't work very well. Anyway, so I got a blue one, I got two little red ones, and I got this green one that I still need to chop in half. So it's going to be two, but I want to connect them in the middle so that they're attachable and detachable or reattachable, whatever you want to call it. They come apart, but you could also put them back together. Because he has a pair of lightsabers that do that, but they're plastic ones, and we don't want to break them. Also, by the way, this is my dog Cloud. Cloudy, say hi. Yes. If he could talk, he would be saying hello right now. He's a good boy. Yes. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to the garage and saw it in half. And then wrap the handles in duct tape. And I think I'll go to Ace Hardware and figure out how to find some sort of coupling to put in between the two halves so that way they can like screw and unscrew. And that way if you want two separate hands, you'll have them. Or if you want them together like this and you can get all fancy and spin them. Whee! I can kind of spin it with my left hand. Whee! So yeah, there you go. Let's go to the garage. It's kind of like one of those pseudo house tours like Pastor Jen and Andy did, but I'm not going to show you everything. Light switch. There we go. Okay, got out my sword. Zuh.
This summer, let's bring back that great American tradition called the road trip. Because right now, it's even easier to get
There we go. Shut the door. It's still kind of warm out. How are you all doing with the weather? The mornings are nice. Like, temperature-wise, they're nice. Let's see. Put this on top of the trash can. Oh, and also I hot glued the pool noodles to the wooden dowels. Let's see if you can see. Hot glue. That's just so they don't slide around on the wooden dowels. Got one there. Got hot glue on this guy too. And the ends, probably should have shown you this indoors. Too late. There's an extra bit of foam that I cut off and hot glued to the end so that you can't see the wooden dowel. Otherwise it looks really dorky to have the wooden dowel showing at the tip. Also, this gives extra cushion, so if you want to like pop somebody, then you're not hitting them with a piece of wood, you're hitting them with more foam. So yeah, foam, hot glue, wooden dowel. Back to this. Let's see. We're gonna cut this guy in half, and we have a handy dandy handsaw. Stay. He's not staying. Stay. Are you gonna stay? Okay. Let's try and roll away, guys. Okay, handsaw. And let's switch camera. Where's my button? Button. There we go. Hello. Pardon me, looking all casual as usual. And I'm not sure where to put this. How about here? Yes. Oh, look, it was meant to be. Okay, boom, boom. There you go, guys. You can watch me saw a piece of wood because that's so exciting. So if I was not so lazy, I would measure this and find exactly where the halfway point is. But I'm lazy. So I'm just eyeballing this. It's not a large distance, so I think I can kind of gauge where the center of this is. And if I'm off by a little, meh, it's okay. Because I'm using these to play with a 7-year-old Star Wars fan. I don't think he'll mind if it's off by like a half an inch. Looks like the center to me. Let's go. Hold on. There we go. Sorry if it's loud. You could turn your volume down. Getting there. Come on. Ta-da. Let's see how close I was to getting this centered. Oh, well, yeah, I was off by about half an inch. Maybe maybe 0.75. What do you call that? What is that, a quarter? No, what's more than 3/4? There we go. Math. It's off by about 3/4 of an inch. It's okay. No one will know. I do have these janky, splintery ends though, and that hasn't happened before. So, maybe I could just use a saw to take those off. Stay. There we go. Here's one. Okay, that's fine. Put that back. See, now you got 2. So now, let's go back to the other camera. There you go. Okay. Back to my room. So now we're gonna duct tape the handles. Hi, Cloudy. He was waiting for us.
Ernest J. Gaines wrote the autobiography of this miss, a 110-year-old former slave.
Jeopardy. Our family likes Jeopardy. Okay, so behold, duct tape. And put these here. Turn the light on. Boop. See, finished products, short swords, a long sword, double-bladed sword. I imagine there are Star Wars terms for these things. I don't know what they are. Besides green lightsaber, blue lightsaber, red lightsaber. So, we got some duct tape. And I'm gonna have to set you guys down again. Let me think. Gotta move thingamajiggers around. Flip camera. Move this. There. Can you see? Maybe. Let me click this. No, nothing. Okay, whatever. Can you see? Yes, you can see. Perfect. Okay. This duct tape, sword, scissors, skizzers. If anybody ever wants to sword fight with me, let's go. I don't go back to work till August. Let's go, guys. I'm not very good. You'll kick my butt. Archery's more my speed. Because I can sit and think about it. I'm an overthinker. So I'm going to do this first. And I think it worked best doing the long part first. Just smooth it. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Got it. It's just duct tape. Nothing special. This is a cheap project. Well, except for the wooden dowel. You know, this wooden dowel was like 12 bucks. But it was also about 7 feet long. And I just kept cutting it as I made more swords. So now, I'm just gonna fold like that. Like that. Flatten it down. Oops, no. Be flat. Thank you. Okay, fold it down. Maybe there's a wonderful gift wrapping technique that makes this better. I don't know. I'm faking it. The point is for you to be safe and this to be comfortable in your hand. I don't really care too much what it looks like. It's not an art project. Of course I say that, and then half the time I get caught up in the details. It's okay. Get more tape. Turns out I didn't need scissors after all. Fingernails work. This might not be big enough. Oh well. Will you be long? Oh good, it's long enough. Okay. Thought I didn't have a long enough piece of duct tape for a minute. Which really wouldn't matter, but I like doing this in one shot. I'm just smoothing it out. There, nice and smooth. And you just keep going until you get to the base of the sword. Hi, Sharon. I try to line up the seams of the duct tape, but I'm not very good at it. Flatten it down, flatten it again. There, nice and smooth. I've gotten better at wrapping the handles since the two red ones. The red ones were the first ones I made, then the blue one, and now these green ones. Damn it. Such an exciting episode today, guys. First you saw me saw a piece of wood in half, and now you're watching me wrap something in duct tape. I need a partner. Someone to come and sword fight with me. Yes, Sharon, this is the weapons room at Castle Letbetter. Thank you for noticing. Can you tell I've worked at a Renaissance fair? I'm kind of into it. The handle's nice and smooth, guys. Look at it. So smooth. Let me show you the red handle. Again, this is like the first one I made, so it's not nearly as smooth. It's all wrinkly. Still works. Dude, me and the kiddo I'm babysitting fought with these two red ones for 3 straight hours in his room. It was crazy. But it was fun. The scary thing is he's getting better. Oh wait, I'm not done. Just kidding. Thought I was done. Not done. Here's a teeny tiny bit. Still needs to be covered. So if you're gonna pick a fight with a kid, like, they learn quickly. And he's already figuring out what my weak points are. So, apparently I need to find an adult to sword fight with, because they're not as quick on the uptake as the kids are. The kids are just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, how'd you do that? Oh, and then you show them and explain it to them and say, okay, this is what you gotta do. You gotta focus, gotta follow through, stance, blah, blah, blah. And then like within an hour, they're just like, come at me! Ah! Yeah, you'll get your butt kicked by the kids. They also have a lot more energy than me. I need breaks. This is way too much duct tape. Can I cut it in half? I can. Voila. Here. There we go. Let's go. There. Now I hear Wheel of Fortune. I'm short? How am I short? Well, I guess that other piece of tape's gonna come into play after all. Sharon, you wanna learn to sword fight? I don't think that'd be a good idea. We don't want you in the hospital. Unless you're intending to learn for your grandkids. And then I will train you up. 'Cause them kids, This isn't sticking. Stick, I say. Stick. Come on. We were doing so well. And then I just jacked it up. Oh well. Kiddo won't care. He'll be thrilled to death if I can get the two halves to connect into one, like his plastic one does. Okay. So 1 ringy-dingy, 2 ringy-dingy. Yeah, I was totally off by about 3/4 of an inch. Dang it. Oh well. It's okay. So here, 1 sword. Whee! Cha! Poke, poke, poke. Now I got another sword. Sharon, I can make some of these for your grandkids, and then Vince will, like, want to destroy me because I've given his children weapons, but I mean, hey, it'll be fun. Come on, my hands are sweaty. Okay, so same as last time. I'm gonna cover this with duct tape first, then the rest of the handle. Boop. I love duct tape. Such a good tape. And it comes in so many colors now. There's like cheetah patterns and zebra stripes and glow in the dark. Like, duct tape could become a big fad. There was a trend a few years ago. The middle school kids would like make duct tape wallets and purses. And was that the middle school or was that my high school? I don't even remember anymore. Making sure it's on there good and tight. Stick. Stick, stick, stick. How did I do this last time, guys? I don't even remember. This is the problem with winging it. I don't have a plan and then I forget what I did the last time. I think I did the short sides first. Yeah, I did. I did the short sides first. Because now I can fold like this. It's kind of the same method you use to fold wrapping paper on a Christmas present. Although, disclaimer, I really stink at wrapping Christmas presents, and I usually fake that as well. So, I do the cheater gift wrapping and just buy a bag at Dollar Tree, like the open bag, and then put the gift in there, and then cover it with tissue paper. Boom! It cost me $2 and took me about 5 seconds. And no one cares, because you can spend all your effort wrapping the Christmas present. Hi, Cloudy. Cloud says hello again. Hold on. Say hello, Cloudy. What are you doing? I think you just drooled on my sock. Did you get a drink? You're all wet. I have drool all over my elbow. Yummy. He must have just gotten a drink. Good timing, Tracy. Yes, Claude is on screen. Hey, Lillian. I'm surprised how many of you are joining me. This is fun. So I'm just wrapping a piece of wood and duct tape, guys. Exciting! Thank you for joining me. If anybody wants to sword fight, I'm down. Not good at it, but it's fun, and it doesn't hurt. I mean, it's a pool noodle. They're very lightweight, too. Tracy, have you not been in my room before? Maybe it was Priscilla. I almost didn't have enough duct tape. I don't know how I'm coming up short. Well, never mind, I do. That's a silly question. Stick. Stick, I say. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Tracy says the display looks formidable on camera, and I'm okay with that. I don't know why my hands are so sweaty. I got my fan on. Yeah, I got my fan on. Okay, let's try to get a slightly bigger piece of duct tape so I don't almost run short. Come on. There. Doot. So I'm just smoothing it along the wooden dowel. Yeah, nice and smooth. Okay. One more piece ought to do it. That would be awesome, Sharon. Sharon says we should make swords for our Disabilities Day Camp. You know, honestly, the only downside I have to that is these wooden dowels are surprisingly expensive. I got this 7 foot, this is not 7 feet, but originally it was 7 feet. And I cut it down as I was making these swords. And 7 feet of this wooden dowel was 12 bucks, which is a single piece of wood. Why is it 12 bucks? I don't know a whole lot about woodworking. Is there a better place to get wooden dowels, like, for cheap? Is Home Depot cheaper? Is it the same? I don't even know. And I didn't want to get anything bigger than 7 feet because I had to fit it in my car, and I have a very small car. And even that had to actually stick out my back window a little bit at a funny angle so I could get it home. Wrap it around the base. Kiddo and I were discussing, if I made more of these, how to make the handles, because he's showing me his lightsaber collection, and the handles are all intricate. They got like rings and like rivets and details, and I was trying to think how I could incorporate details without taking away from the functionality and cheapness, because I don't want to turn this into an art project and put a whole bunch of time and detail and stuff and then have us have a sword fight, and then like after whacking each other for 1 hour just have the handle be totally shredded. That would be sad. So then the other thing is I don't want to like cover the handle in a bunch of really cool details and then have it like chew up our hands and make our hands all sore. Because right now it's just nice and smooth. I mean, these are super easy to handle. Like, and since they're smooth, you can twirl them. And he's so good at twirling these things, you guys. He needs to grow up and be a stuntman or something. He's really good at this. My wrists, they don't do the twirls very well. But anyway, I believe these swords are done until I figure out how to connect them. For those of you that joined late, this sword is meant to be a double-bladed sword. lightsaber, excuse me, lightsabers. They're just swords, but lightsabers. He wanted a double-edged, double-bladed lightsaber that can connect and disconnect. So I'm probably gonna go to Ace Hardware, find something that'll act as a connector, like maybe they'll screw together or something with PVC, I don't know. I gotta think about it. But this has been my craft project for the week. Very fun, very relatively cheap, easy. We make the lightsaber sounds too. We'll be like zoom, 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 zoom. It's fun. He's fun. Anyway, so now we have. No. What have I done? What have I done? There we go. Sorry about that. Here, show you. Okay, so now we have these two that are gonna connect in the middle somehow. And the long sword, or blue lightsaber, and these two little red ones. And I'll show you the ends of these. They got chewed up pretty good because we kept whacking at each other. So then I was trying to repair them. Ew, it's all dirty. I guess I need to vacuum in that corner. Let's see here. No, that's not gonna work. Oh well. So anyway, yeah, these are the original ones I made for us to fight with. Pretty effective. I am so sorry it's so dirty. I don't know. Is that dog hair? I don't even know what that is. Pardon my mess. Okay. So I tried rounding the edge. You can melt the foam. It melts very easily, which is cool because then you can like mold it and kind of pseudo carve it to be a shape. Like if I wanted to get all fancy, I could probably like melt this into some crazy design. But it's meant to be a lightsaber and they're just boring giant glow sticks. So I'm not gonna do that. Get this other guy. Yeah. Let me see. So yeah, let's add this to the pile. There we go. See? You got your sword. Do my stance. Is this even the right stance? I don't even know what the right sword stance is, guys. I know boxing. I don't know swords. And I know archery. This is for boxing and archery. Left foot, well, you can't see. Left foot forward, right foot back. This is archery. Doosh. This is boxing. I don't know what to do about lightsaber fights, but you can twirl this. Let's see if I can twirl it. Again, my wrists are not the best. They're all very lightweight, even the long one. So you can go boof, 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 figure eights. He's learned to go for my legs because he's a little guy and he comes up to like here on me. And so he kept trying to like go for my head, but he's little and he's using a little sword. So I'm like, dude, like think about this. If I'm bigger than you, what's closer for you to hit, my head or my legs? So he figured out how to go for my legs, and I have poor reflexes, so it's pretty easy for him to just be like, boop, and get me. But it's okay, because he doesn't know how to block. So then he'll come at me right-handed, and then I'll block, and then I'll be like, whoops, I'll disconnect my laptop, go poof, and then I'll get his neck, because he doesn't block. So yeah, there we go, guys. That's kind of all I had to show you. Maybe I'll show you when I figure out how to connect the two green ones together. Ah, timber. It's okay. And yeah, seriously, that was it. Good night, guys. I'll figure out another live video hopefully soon. I miss doing these. Maybe, Sharon, we can have a dual sit-down live video. Ooh, Sharon, you could share sheer love. That's hard to say. Sharon, share sheer love. Okay. Someone say that out loud to themselves right now, fast. It's hard. Yeah, let's do a live video of sheer love, Sharon. Show them the beanies. Get some interest drummed up. But that's all I wanted to show you guys. Good night. And I don't know. I was going to say be safe, but I guess be safe. Bye.